Hello, 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 and welcome to Nana's Crochet Ideas. I'm your host, Teri, and today, this video is about the 2020 challenge results. What I'd like to do first is talk to you a little bit about one of the organizations that I'm donating scarves to. It is called Handmade Especially For You. I will have a link in the description box below on how to get to this site. On their website, they have free patterns, both crochet and knitting. They have blogs. They have pictures. They have a wealth of information there. But what I'd like to do is read to you their mission statement. Handmade Especially For You wants every woman who comes into a shelter to receive a comfort scarf simply because she was brave enough to leave her abusive situation. We do not see comfort scarves as rewards or incentives for good behavior in a shelter or for following rules or any other reason other than a congratulations for leaving abuse. Leaving an abusive environment is a huge step for a woman who takes it. Handmade wants to make an impact on the women who receive the scarves, most of whom have never received a personal gift, much less a handmade personal gift. We want receiving these scarves to help lift their self-esteem and help them to begin changing their lives. We hope the scarves are a symbol of every woman's transformation. The scarves are not for sale. They are gifts, which we give from our hearts. Yarn companies donate the yarn we use, and women of all ages, ethnicities, and social economic statuses donate their time to knit or crochet these scarves. This is why we believe that they have such a powerful impact. I will also attach some photos at the end of the video from their website on some of the scarves that they have, etc. Like I said, they have patterns, they have thank you responses, a blog, who the shelters are that have received their scarves, donors, ways to donate, knitting groups, volunteer opportunity. I mean, the list goes on and on. I'm not going to read it all. You can check out their website and find out. So this organization was created in October of 2008, and since their inception, they have donated 130,000 scarves to these women. In this last year alone, they donated to 72 shelters. They have 12 affiliate groups, knitting groups, and photo galleries on their website. Now, the affiliates, what that means is that, well, let me say this. This organization donates to shelters within California only. And not everyone lives in California. There is a huge, massive need for this type of item for these particular women. And the need is everywhere around the world, not just in California or not just in the United States. So what the affiliates are women who wanted to do this for their local shelters in their area And what you do is contact the founder. I don't write down her name. I believe it's Leslie. Let's see. Hold on. Give me one moment. I'm sorry. Yes, her name is... She's right there. I know her name's Leslie. I don't remember what her last name is. But she started the organization. This particular organization is important and very important to me. I think it's an important cause. I hold it very dear to my heart. And what I'm going to do is I am going to continue to make scarves until the end of well, probably for a long time, but until the end of February, and in the beginning of March, I'm going to mail them out. And what I'm asking my subscribers is that if there's anybody out there who would like to donate to this organization, please feel free to mail me your scarves. I will do a video on who sends them to me and what I receive, and then I will mail them all out together at the beginning of March. So, let me show you what I've got. Oh, and on the website, I don't know if I said it or not, they have patterns, both knitted patterns and crocheted patterns for scarves. What I made for my 2020 challenge was this basket weave scarf. Now, I have a really big neck. I know not everybody does, and so this scarf is short on me, and I did it this way because I like them to be just like under my coat and not always hanging. But for someone who's a smaller neck around, this scarf might not be so short. But this is a basket weave stitch. I used the yarn, mandala yarn. I cannot tell you the colorway because I bought mill ends, so they don't have a color on them. But this is like a mint green, white, mint green. It goes a little bit darker green, then back to mint green and white again. So that's one of the scarves I made. Then I made this scarf here, which is a granny stitch with kind of rounded ends and fringe. This is a long scarf. This scarf I'm going to do a tutorial for. This is what I did was I did a chainless foundation of a granny stitch in a center row, and then I crocheted granny around it to make it into a square scarf. And I am going to do a tutorial, which I have not done yet. This scarf here is called the Rickrack scarf. It is a tutorial of fiber spider. I like this scarf. Let's see. You can wear it, of course, any way you'd like, but you can kind of wear it like this and then wrap it around your neck and have the ends hang in the front. Like so. I think it looks kind of nice like this. So that's another scarf I made. And again, I will have a link to his tutorial in the description box below. Then I've got this scarf here, which I used a double crochet and then a skip a stitch with a chain. And I used it's a yarn that I never used before. It's from Loops and Thread, a bulky 6, and I do not know what brand or what color, but it's very soft and nice and very warm. And again, that's a little on the shorter side. This then is an infinity scarf that I made with my Patons yarn that I got from Spin Right. And then this here scarf I made for the homeless. I'm going to make a female version. This is the male. But I made it nice and wide so they could put it over their head if they needed to, and they could still have it long enough to go around their neck, their face, whatever they need to do, so they can keep, it's really wide, it's really thick, so that it will keep them nice and warm on these cold winter nights. It's not as cold here in California as it is in many of your areas, but it is still cold. So those are the scarves that I've made. That's who they're going to be donated to. Let's see, is there anything else I needed to say? I enjoyed the challenge. Thank you very much for visiting with me and viewing this video. I will say, I did want to apologize for being so late in my video. Unfortunately, today was a bad day for me. I had 4 appointments and I've been out for 12 hours. I just got home and I'm creating this video for you so it doesn't get any later, because over there on that side of the world, or on that side of the country, it's much later, like the end of the day almost. So please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Have a very blessed evening and a very blessed day tomorrow. And thank you. Bye-bye now.